male-dominated field. The world of animation is dude-heavy, and I've always been used to being one of the bros. By that I mean, we goof around with our guards down, comfortable to hang out completely platonically. Due to common interests, we enjoy movies, concerts, trivia nights, and football games. Anything the boys' crew would do, I'd typically join in on. On one February evening, after seeing a movie with my work friend Zach, he asked what I was up to that Thursday. That upcoming Thursday was February 14th, which for my entire life has been Singles Pride Day. I'm not one for romantics, and till then I've been single my whole life, so I've never celebrated Valentine's Day for what it is. Flowers don't do anything for me, neither do Hallmark cards. I told him I'd probably make grilled cheese with girlfriends and indulge in the true meaning of love, melted cheese. Zach said, "What? Grilled cheese? Let's hang out. I want tickets to a concert. We can go to that. And we can get grilled cheese if that's what you really want." It was. So, since we have fun together, I can see why not. When Thursday rolls around, he insists on picking me up. Geographically, it didn't make entire sense to me, but carpooling will be convenient. He picks me up. I ask where we're going, and he claims, the concert looks lame. We're going to the Lego movie instead. Okay, I mean, I don't need to see the Lego movie. What I need is some gooey cheese. But he promises we'll get grilled cheese after, so I go along for the ride. We're both animation nerds. We'll probably geek out on the water or the lighting and rendering effects. I salivate throughout the entire film, deciding, am I in the mood for Gouda or Brie? After the film, Zach says he researched the best grilled cheese in LA, but insists on keeping it a secret. Okay, no need for formalities, Zach. Why the secrets? It is important to me that we eat only top quality grilled cheese. But I rest assured, because I know the best grilled cheese in LA is a counter by LA's grilled cheese master, Eric Greenspan. There is no way that Zach's research, however pedestrian his cheese knowledge may be, would lead to any other restaurant option. So I can't wait. I am starving. When we drive to dinner, we don't park at the grilled cheese stand. We arrive at a swanky hotel on Wilshire, which on the roof is LA's legendary father of grilled cheese, Eric Greenspan's restaurant, but his fancy restaurant. What? This must be a mistake. Zach, you mixed up Eric Greenspan's restaurant. But Zach explained that Eric Southern's restaurant is closed, so we could just get grilled cheese here. But here isn't a casual word-at-the-counter grilled cheese spot. Here is a schmancy fine dining establishment on a rooftop. We awkwardly cram into a tiny elevator and head all the way to the top floor. And when we step out to the roof, it is lined with rose petals everywhere. The hostess greets us and says that tonight's menu is a special $100 prix-fixe Valentine's menu. Wait now, we're just here for some bread and some cheese. She must be able to tell that we schlubs are not on a Valentine's date. We just stumbled in here after seeing the Lego movie. We are dramatically underdressed. I'm in sneakers with holes in them, and he's in his uniform trucker hat, which I've never seen him without. We awkwardly chuckle about the $100 prefix feeling so out of place, but accept it because we're starving and it's 11 p.m., long after any other restaurants open. Zach said, since this was his idea, he'll pay for the ridiculousness. Fine by me. His fault for mixing up God of all cheese, Eric Greenspan's restaurants. And I'm starving at this point. I need to eat. The hostess takes us to a candlelit table with an excessive amount of rose petals, the moonlight above, and a 360 view of the lights of Los Angeles. Here I am sharing a delicate rose petal amuse-bouche with Zach, cartoon watching, video game playing, horrible Christopher Walken impersonating Zach. This is by far the most romantic pals night out of my life. There's no grilled cheese on this menu. So we awkwardly nibble on rose petals. But despite the unusually romantic setting, Zach sports his typical carefree stoner vibe, so it feels like a normal night. Two buds chatting about the animation techniques of the Lego movie. Hey, do you think they animated on fours to simulate a stop-motion realism? After the meal, he drives me home. But at a stop sign, out of nowhere, he leans over and kisses me, completely shocked However, I think in my head, wow, that's my face, and I don't want your face on my face. But I can't say that, so I say, whoa, you're driving. In my head. It's easier to blame it on vehicle safety. So I go home convinced the entire evening was a simple accident. We accidentally made our way to a rooftop prefix rose-themed Valentine's dinner, all in the name of grilled cheese. Perhaps the romanticism of the dinner accidentally rubbed off on him, and Valentine's Day makes people lonely, so he accidentally went for it. The next night, when I'm hanging with a mutual friend, she tells me that Zach might join us. Uh-oh, will that be weird? She says she suspects he has a secret crush on someone that he won't tell her about. What a relief, I'm off the hook. Like someone else. He apparently went out with her last night. Okay, this is great. You know, and good for him. Wait, when did he see her? And why did he not take her out on Valentine's and instead hang out with me, his boring old pal who... She's me? And that's when I finally realized that my friend who asked me out on Valentine's might have maybe asked me out on a Valentine's date. What kind of convoluted bait-and-switch scheme was this? Was he dangling the promise of cheese right in front of me while planning a fancy rooftop date? Deceiving me the entire night with his casual bud vibe and his trucker hat. Isn't that a rule somewhere? Trucker hat equals not a date? And then realized I have been scammed exactly like this in the past with guys whom I believe to be completely platonic friends. The friend who got to the movie theater early to buy tickets and Sour Patch Kids before I arrived. The friend who invited me to an abstract dance show downtown, only to reveal that he had secretly prepaid for my ticket and Panera sandwich. Bam! Surprise! Those were all dates in their eyes. I keep getting duped into sneak-a-dates by friends. Maybe my beta is off, but if you typically treat me like a bro, I'm not going to assume anything else. If you're just casually asking to hang out like we normally do, how am I supposed to tell the difference? I have been a victim of yet another sneak-a-date. But this time I couldn't see it coming from a mile away. I guess this is a lesson that you see what you want to see, because that evening for me was a grilled cheese, casual pal, animation nerd, trucker hat Thursday night. And I completely missed the rooftop, rose petal, candlelit dinner, kiss in the car, Valentine's Day invite. But it's difficult to see the forest through the trees, and especially the grilled cheese. I entirely attribute this to Zach being the most impressive sneak-a-date schemer of all time. The best magic trick